Hey! Ah! He lives to protect others freely with his sword. That is the Kenshin we have come to know.
All right, we give up already. You're too good. Please, let us go.
I was about to quit anyways. You guys are pathetic.
Huh?
It's no fun beating up wimps like you. This was one hell of a pathetic fight. Aren't there any tough guys around here anywhere?
One, two, three, circle, shiitake, peko, kako, choo.
Hey, you're really good at that. Yeah, you're really good at that.
Hey, I guess I haven't lost my touch, have I?
I guess every girl has one good trait, no matter how ugly they are. Ah! What'd you do that for? I was paying you a compliment in case you didn't notice.
Yahiko, I hate to tell you, but you won't ever be popular with girls unless you fix that personality of yours.
Oh yeah? Well, how are you ever gonna find a guy to marry you with a face like that?
What did you say? Come back here!
Well, I guess I will go prepare some lunch.
By the way, Kenshin, what's on the menu today?
Let's see. Cooked burdock root and... Oh, that's right. The eggplants that I picked from the garden yesterday should be just about ready to eat, I bet.
Man, that's so boring. Can't we afford to go out to eat something good once in a while?
What are you talking about? You're living here for free, aren't you? You should think before you speak. Where's the money gonna come from for things like that?
Right, even if you turn this place upside down and shake it, all you'll get out of this broken down school is a pile of dust.
Get out of the way! Now, where was that thing? I know it was around here somewhere.
Oh, great. What the heck is she doing now?
Hello.
What happened? You bump your head on something in there?
I just remembered. Okay, look it. My grandfather did this. This, whatchamacallit?
It's a doodle.
It's an ink painting.
Oh, that really looks like something, doesn't it? It's quite delicately executed.
My grandfather was a pretty well-known ink artist in Tokyo, as well as a first-class swordsman. I can sell this for a lot of money. Thank you, my dear beloved grandfather. So, let's go eat some beef stew. What do you say?
Oh.
Cool! Wow, I guess you're not so bad after all, Kaoru. You're the greatest!
Well, you're easy to please, aren't you?
Yeah, it's time to eat.
Yay! Time to eat!
Welcome back.
Yahiko, you can slow down a little bit. This isn't a race, you know.
I'm not a little kid.
There now, you see what I mean? I hate to say I told you so, but I did tell you.
Looks like poor Yahiko is no match for little Kaoru.
You're wrong! We'll never see free democracy in Japan playing it safe like that. You gotta take risks.
That may be, but it would put too much pressure on Dr. Itagaki.
You're right. Okubo, the Lord of Domestic Affairs, is the kind of guy who'll go up even against the great Sago.
Yeah, but the doctor should be ready to give his life for democracy.
Don't be a fool. What's gonna come out of those romantic ideas?
That's right. If Dr. Itagaki dies, the chance for freedom dies as well.
It seems that they are activists fighting in a movement for democracy.
Fighting for democracy?
At this time, there's an elite group that controls all aspects of our government. But there's a growing movement for change, and many people are becoming politically active, hoping to improve the current system.
Talking about that's all.
guess that sounds like a good idea. But looking at those guys, I'm not so sure.
Well, I don't know, but they look like a bunch of drunks to me.
I don't know either, but it appears to be just as you say.
Kenshin!
Goodness, are you all right?
Kenshin, you okay?
What did you say? I dare you to say that again.
I'm happy to say it again. In fact, I'll say it as many times as I feel like saying it.
He can say whatever he wants to say.
I'm sorry to interrupt your argument, but don't you owe him an apology? Before you talk about cleaning up the government, maybe you should look at yourself.
Watch your mouth. The important things we're talking about are far beyond the scope of some foul-mouthed little punk kid to even begin to comprehend.
Oh, yeah, right. I doubt you even understand what you're talking about, you big drunk.
Who are you calling a drunk? We're on a crusade for democracy.
Oh, please, even a drunk crusader is still a drunk.
What's that?
Excuse me. We prefer not to have any trouble.
What? Shut up. Stay out of this, woman.
Somehow, I always thought that democracy existed for the weak. Or is it that the democracy you fools preach is the freedom to get drunk and give innocent folks a hard time with your big mouths?
What was that, you son
Are
of
you
a...
all right?
Oh, yes.
Hey, you trying to pick a fight with us, bozo?
Huh. I guess I wouldn't mind picking a fight for a change.
What's that?
Usually I don't have any choice about who I fight with. But I can't stand watching other people abuse those weaker than they are. Something about that sort of bugs me, especially when it comes to hypocrites talking about the virtues of freedom and justice for all. That really pisses me off.
I dare you to say that again.
That's enough. Let's step outside.
This is starting to get a little strange, isn't it?
I'm wondering if it would be wise to stop them.
I don't see why you have to, since they're the ones who want to do this anyway.
I won't go easy on you, even if you cry.
First of all, let's see how strong you guys are. Right here. Take your best shot.
I'll show you a thing or two. Take this.
Unfair to have a dagger hidden away like that.
Quit yapping.
By its very nature, a dagger is meant to be hidden.
There is some truth in what this man says. However, this one didn't seem to work.
Is that all you could do, even with a dagger?
Oh, my arm. Oh.
Man, this is nonsense. If I don't hold back, it would be like abusing babies. Here, I'll fight you with just one finger. Well, that's over. Sure was a boring fight.
One flick to the forehead?
I've been watching from the sidelines with some amusement. But if you're going to pull something like that out here, I won't show you any mercy. Democracy is fine in itself, that it is. But for guys like you, improving yourself should take first priority over trying to improve the government. Now pay your bill and go home.
Oh, thank you ever so. You really saved the day.
You don't have to thank me. It was just something I felt like doing. I should apologize for making such a scene. So, Mr. Swordsman, did that bump you got on your head go away?
Oh, thanks, but it was really nothing.
I figured it would be pretty dumb of you to get hit on purpose and end up seriously hurt.
Huh?
If you had ducked at the right moment, I'm sure you know that this girl's face would be covered in blood right now. So you didn't evade it on purpose and you used your head as a shield. Isn't that so?
You're thinking too much of me, I'm afraid.
I think you belittle yourself. I kind of like you. How'd you like to go one-on-one?
I'm flattered, but no thank you.
Yeah? Well, if you ever feel like it, come and get it. You can usually find me hanging out over at the Ruffian Row. See ya.
I can't figure that guy out at all. What do you think? Was he a good guy or a bad guy?
Guess that symbol on his back means bad taste.
Quite an interesting fellow.
Oh my goodness! Do you know something about him, Ty? That man! He left without paying his bill.
He's strong and he's cheap, huh?
That's the fighter for hire they call Zanza. He can help us get rid of that pesky guy once and for all.
Huh? You want me to get rid of somebody? I think you might have me mistaken. What, you think I'm some kind of hitman? Let me get this straight. You could care less whether the guy lives or dies. For me, if it's a fight I can enjoy, I'm okay with it.
I'm confident you will enjoy this one, my friend. Actually, I guarantee it.
Well, from where I sit, you don't look like an unworthy opponent yourself. And yet you come here and ask me to fight this guy for you. He must really be something.
You're perceptive.
So his name is Kenshin, huh? Do you have any more information for me?
You know the things I do. One can't move in the underworld without hearing his name. I'm sure you've heard the same rumors. The one who is known as Kenshin is... actually...
You sure about that? Huh?
Do you have a problem with it? Don't tell me that you're intimidated. Sansa, haven't you always wanted to show the world how tough you are? Here's your chance.
I don't care about things like that. Don't get me wrong. It's been a while since I've had a chance to use this. My partner, Zanbato. Batosai the Manslayer. He is truly a man of legends. I, Zanza Fighter for Hire, have been searching for a tough guy like him.
Zanza, fighter for hire. Known in the underworld as a man who fights your fights for you. An arrogant lone wolf who bases his prices on how much fun he had beating the other guy up. He is strong. Those who have fought him are said to be plagued by nightmares of the symbol on his back that stands for bad. Now you'll see. Kenshin Himura. Thanks to him, I can never hold a sword again. I will never release the hatred I have for him.
Oh, my goodness. When did I fall asleep? You should have woken me up. We'd better be getting ready to go.
You can stay a little bit longer, can't you, Dr. Gensai? Little Ayame and little Suzume are fast asleep, see?
Yeah, I can walk you guys home later if you want.
So, Yahiko can actually be nice, every once in a while.
Aw, thanks, but did you have to say every once in a while?
I believe we have a visitor.
Hold on, Kenshin. Is anything wrong?
I felt a presence, that I did.
Huh?
someone very straightforward, without shame, with a strong will to fight.
I've come to fight with you.
Hey, it's that guy from before.
The guy with the flick to the forehead.
We meet again, I see. I thought I already explained I had no interest in fighting with you.
But I can't accept that. This afternoon was just for fun, but this time I've come here as a fighter for hire, so there's no backing down. And something else that interests me. My opponent is Batosai the Manslayer, Kenshin Himura.
Huh? But how did you know?
Imperialist swordsman of the Choshu faction, Himura Kenshin, also known as Batosai the Manslayer, heir to the ancient Hiten Mitsurugi style of swordsmanship.
You've done your homework well, that you have. I wonder if that is part of your job as a fighter for hire.
You don't need research to know that much. But there are many things that I don't know. What kind of sword style the Hiten Mitsurugi style is, for example. And the reason that the merciless manslayer became a wanderer who will not kill. I have no clue about that. I don't know the answers to these things, and that's why I'm here, asking for a straight duel with no strings.
Top, go to your screen resolution, and
I
look
also don't know about you.
at your resolution. And like,
I can't
if
seem
you're
to
using a
figure out why
monitor,
a man like
make sure you
who
fit
hates
it
abusing the
properly
weak
to your
would be a
monitor so
fighter
it takes
for
up the
hire.
full screen. You can
You
do
wear
this
the
by just
symbol
playing
for
around
bad.
with these.
Few would wear it proudly, and yet you
Hey
do.
guys, I'll be showing you how to
What could have
fix the
twisted your
black
logic
box
so
around
much, I
your
wonder?
What did you
OBS
say?
screen recording, or if your screen
Never
is
mind.
smeared in your recording. Here's how to fix this. So right click on your desktop, go to your screen resolution, and look at your resolution, and like, if you're using a monitor, make sure you fit it properly to your monitor so it takes up the full screen. You can do this by just playing around with these. And memorize what it is, or if you're not using a monitor, make sure you're using the right resolution for your computer. Go to Settings, Video, and then click on Monitor. Now, after clicking on Monitor, it'll automatically apply your proper resolution, and then just click Apply and OK, and then close off OBS, open it back up, or if it automatically fixes it for you, you can view the preview, and this should get rid of the black box or random smears in your recording. Make sure to like if this video helped you, and don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you guys later.
But how to increase the quality of the video, focus, different, none at all, and to top it off, the image kind of flows real well. Typical freaking this one is incomplete. Ah yes, here you can see pretty well. You can't even read the name of the champion here. There's tons of pixels. So that's for having less pixel. Well, you can possibly increase this here. Basically what this does is that it increases the flow of the image. So what did I say that? The image kind of move faster, so there's less blur if you take a spot and focus on it.